Hello yogis, hello friends, and welcome to this yoga class for knee and ankle health. We are going to keep it short, sweet, and effective. So let's start right away in a staff pose. And we are going to activate through our legs a little bit to work on the health of our knees by straightening our leg muscles. But let's first come to a staff pose. So extending your legs in front of you. From the outside, this actually maybe doesn't look as much, but anyone who has ever done yoga knows how actually hard this pose is if you want to keep your spine straight and the legs extended. So yoga really teaches us very often that less is more and not to judge the book by its cover. So from here, trying to keep our spine as straight as possible, we are going to work, as I said, on strengthening our legs so that we can also protect our knees a little bit more. Now, technically, this isn't yoga, but trust me, it works wonders. I had a lot of problems with my knees. I have very sensitive knees, and this exercise helped me a lot. Again, from the outside, it doesn't look like much, but try it. It ain't easy. So, on your inhale, I want you to lift your right leg up in the air as much as it will go, and on your exhale, place it back down. And let's do the same thing with the left leg. So on your inhale, lift it up. And on your exhale, place it back down. So let's do 10 on each side. Let's go. Let's start with the right one, up, and then down, and left one, up, down. Again, and down, and left one, and down. Now on your own, nine with the right leg, 9 with the left leg, and our last time with the right, and 10 with the left. Ooh, very nice. If you gave up somewhere in the middle, that's fine. As long as you keep doing this exercise regularly, you will feel that you're getting better and that your knees are getting much stronger. So let's do our next, again, kind of an exercise combined with yoga pose. So we are going to come into a butterfly, seated butterfly. So bringing your soles to touch and allowing your knees to fall wide open. Maybe wobbling a little bit, finding the right position for your seat. And our first part of this pose is going to be pretty active. So again, I want you to engage through your leg muscles, and on an inhale to rise your knees, and on an exhale to bring them back down, keeping your spine straight or as straight as possible. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. On an inhale, knees goes up, and exhale. Now on your own, follow your own rhythm. Do you feel it burning? Last one. And on your exhale, relax, coming into a more traditional butterfly pose, maybe opening your feet as if they were pages of a book and massaging a little bit your feet and your ankles. They deserve it. Your feet, your legs, they carry us from point A to point B all day long. So show them some love. We spend too much time in our shoes. Very nice. So let's come into our next pose, which is half hero. Now for this pose, I am going to use a yoga block. If you don't have one, it's not a big deal, but it's going to help a little bit with the extended leg, what I had in mind. So we're going to combine actually again two movements. For a half hero, you want to, as I said, we're going to do half, so that means just one leg. So for a half hero, you want to bend to your left knee. We're going to start with our left knee, and then place your place your left foot to the side of your leg, and keep your shin kind of parallel to your thigh. Now, if you want to, if this is already enough, you may also keep your right knee bent and your right foot down onto the ground, and just work the pose from here. So you should be feeling a stretch through your knee. If you have very sensitive knees, this is already more than enough. Or what you can do is extend your right leg and tuck your tailbone a little bit, and then go down onto your elbows, or if you are very comfortable in this pose, lie all the way down to your back. I think I'm just gonna stay here on my elbows, and for the extended leg, I'm going to place it on the block, and then I'm just going to take some ankle rolls with my right foot. Now, as I said, if you don't have a block, you can just place a cushion, or if you don't have anything, it's not a big deal. You can also do the same movement without the block, without the support. And if you're doing ankle rolls, maybe just roll them now in the other direction. Maybe point with your right toes and then flex your right foot. Do any little movement that might feel good for your right foot. As I said, we spent too much time in our shoes, so take this chance to play with your feet, to allow them to breathe, to move, and take care of their health. Very nice. If you were down on your elbows, push into your arms to lift yourself back up, and let's switch legs right away, doing the same pose on the other side. Man, that feels good. So I'm going to extend right away my left leg now, but if you already know that this is going to be too much, keep your left knee bent and your left foot on the ground. And taking half hero with our right leg, I'm gonna go down onto my elbows and kind of tuck my tailbone a little bit so that I feel the stretch a little bit more through my thigh and my knee. Then I'm just gonna play around with my left foot, doing some ankle rolls in one direction. And then the other direction. And point and flex, or just keep it rolling, whatever you may like and enjoy and prefer. Very well. If you were down on your elbows, push into your hands to rise yourself back up. And let's take our next stretch, which is going to be a toe stretch. So, sitting on your heels, you want to tuck your toes under, and then just sit onto your heels, stacking your shoulders, hips, and heels. You may want to move your little pinky toe from the side if it's bothering you. And if this is too much, maybe support yourself by placing your arms onto the mat or onto the blocks or onto a chair or wall if you have it here. Or just take an upright version. So it is pretty intense for your toes, but we are not here forever. We're just going to hold this pose for a couple of breaths. And if you want, you can also include gentle neck rolls from one side to the other. Maybe it's going to help you forget a little bit about the tension through your toes. So it's going to help you to hold through the pose a little bit longer. But if it's getting painful, please do a variation or get out of the pose. And as you are doing these poses more often, it's going to get easier and easier. And your feet are going to get healthier and healthier. Very well. Place your hands onto the ground and release through your feet. Oh my gosh, that feels well. And right away let's do a counter stretch, which would basically be ankle stretch. So you want to kind of sit on your heels. Please don't allow them to flare open. Really sit on your heels, and maybe this is already enough for your ankles, or you want to very gently start to roll and lift your knees from the mat to feel the stretch through your ankles. Now here again you have many variations, many props that you may use. So you may take a blanket to place it underneath your knees to help you. You may take blocks to place them underneath your arms to help you, or underneath your knees as well. Or you don't have to go as high as well. So please find your variation and your edge. And like in the toe stretch, we are not going to spend forever here in this stretch as well, so don't worry. Just enjoy it while it's lasting. Very well. On your exhale, release. Take a seat, any seat that you like. I'm gonna take a seat on my folded blanket. Oh my god, that feels so good. Close your eyes if you want to, keeping your hands on your knees, maybe rubbing your knees a little bit, showing them some love, maybe massaging your feet a little bit, showing them some gratitude. And really feel it, really mean it. Love yourself and your body, and take care of it. It's the only one you have, only this body you have. So make sure it stays healthy. Let's take big breath in together through your nose and out through your mouth. Gently blink your eyes open if they were closed. Pray your hands. Namaste, my dear friends. Thank you, yogis, so much for sharing your practice with me. Please let me know down in the comments how it went for you. Did you like it? Did it help you? Do you have as well sensitive knees? And what do you do to keep the pain off and to, keep the tension away? I'm really struggling with my knees. I've been working on strengthening my leg muscles. That helped a lot. I'm also doing very gentle stretches like these ones, but yeah, still sometimes I get knee pain. Yeah, so if you have any suggestions or any tips and tricks, please let me know, and I really hope I'm going to see you again soon in my next video. Take care. Bye.